To my forever love, Brian. Today is the big day. I should be nervous and anxious, but I find myself calm and at peace.
Krysta, it's crazy that the first time we saw each other was years before. We would become friends, date, and eventually marry.
We first became friends, and then we fell in love like we were destined to. Time flew by, and our bond of love stood the worst of the times and the toughest of challenges to finally know that we are soulmates and we are meant to be together. I can't help but think over everything, the good, the bad, the happy, and even the scary that has gotten us to this exact moment.
We have grown as individuals so that we could grow together as husband and wife. And there's no one I'd rather go through life with, through good times and trying times. Growing our love and our family has been the best time of my life, and I look forward to every new adventure with you.
We've been on many trips, moved to another state together, saved Ragnar's life together, remodeled homes together. We've had nights we couldn't get enough of each other and nights we couldn't get far enough away from one another. We've had so many adventures together, and today is our biggest one yet. I can't wait to see what other adventures life has in store for us.
I love you, and your love and devotion have made me examine my feelings, communicate more, and try to be a better person each day.
You mean the world to me. No matter how good or bad times will be, I will always be there for you.
I wish I could promise you every day forward will be filled with joy, happiness, and good times. But I can promise you that I will be at your side every step of the way with a loving and devoted heart.
I promise to keep the adventure and spark in our marriage alive. I promise to always trust you and always respect you. I just cannot wait to start my new life with the man I have always loved. Soon I will be standing right beside you, sharing each and every moment of your life.
You are the kindest, strongest, and most genuine woman I have ever met. I love you and our family with all my heart and cannot wait to spend the rest of my days proving it to you.
Let's begin this amazing journey and fill each other's lives and hearts with the happiness and love that we both deserve.
Blending families is never easy, but you both constantly have shown your dedication to one another. I realize through all these memories that you four just work together. You have sacrificed for one another, stepped out of your comfort zone for each other, and most importantly, built a life for the girls to thrive in. You both have endured and worked through many hardships to get to this point. I hope that your lives with Carly, Taylor, Ragnar, Loki, Ghost, and even Grim bring you nothing but pure happiness and bliss. I love you both and continued success for your family.
Today's a day that I dreamed of about for you, probably as much as you dreamed about for yourself. And Brian, it's not every man that will step up and be a father to someone else's children. It takes an incredibly patient and caring person to jump into the father role and all the wildness that comes with it. I know from experience with Ty that the reason you do something like that is because you love their mother fiercely. And it doesn't take long before you see their mother in them, and you love them just as much as you love her. All of us here are lucky enough to be part of your pack, and we're so glad that you brought Brian into it with us. The last thing I want to offer is some advice, Brian, mostly for you. When she's angry, it's because she's hurt. Look for the pain and start there to solve the problem. Krysta, love without fear, and remember that you deserve love and happiness. You both have been through a lot together, and you got this far together because you were each other's light. Keep each other close and nothing will get in your way.
Krysta and Brian, thank you for giving me the honor of holding space for you both today and for the opportunity to celebrate and affirm your love. And thank you for your willingness to hold space for each other, showing up exactly as you are in all of your humanness while we celebrate your journey of becoming husband and wife. Life unfolds mysteriously or unexpectedly, but more often than not, if we look back, we see that we end up exactly where we are meant to be. It is always a journey of both meaning and the mundane that carve the paths that lead us into the rest of our lives, where we are most ourselves, most compassionate, and most ready to brave the uncertainty of life. Sometimes this path is a person. From your first official meeting during that ground defense seminar to the occasional texts, breakups, and eventually a first date on Thanksgiving nonetheless. From being most excellent fur parents to your pack of dogs, to all of the ways that you both balance each other out, providing a sense of mutual empathy and compassion where you are both free to be exactly yourselves. We recognize all experiences that have shaped you both into the people you've become, including the most challenging ones, every friendship and relationship that has touched your lives, and every ancestor who has walked this earth before you. Today is your day, and from this moment forth, may you both experience a love and connection that is steadfast, deeply committed, and full of light and support. Find a partner that is ready to build with you. It is not about finding perfection in another person. It is about realizing when you come across an undeniable connection that nourishes your being and matches the support that you are looking for. Getting lost in the idea of perfection is a hindrance. Being with someone who is committed to going through the ups and downs of life together is truly priceless. When two people embrace their imperfections and commit to growing into better versions of themselves, it will naturally enhance the happiness that they get to share.
It's amazing how one day someone enters your life and suddenly you can't remember how you live without them. I love you with all my heart. And while some wish they had met their person sooner or had taken different paths in life to be with each other, I believe we met at just the right time in our lives to truly appreciate one another. From hand puppets, ground defense class, dance competitions, and sometimes off-track road trips across America, to your endearing and unique ability to mispronounce words, and the amazing example you set for our two incredible girls. It has truly been a wonderful adventure. You have shown me the type of true and lasting love I feel many strive for, one that is honest, unconditional, determined, and one of communication. I vow from this day until my last, I will always try to love you better each day than the one before. I vow to love our girls as if we had created them, set a good example of a loving and healthy relationship and how they should expect to be treated in their futures. I love you with all my heart and all that I have, and I will try to never be complacent in good times or give up on you when times may be tough.
Brian, when we first met, I never imagined this day would come. Okay, maybe a month after dating, and I did, and I started to tell the world of this day because I just knew. But now that we are here, I couldn't have imagined choosing anyone else but you to go through life's journey with. I love your laugh, the way you don't take life too seriously, your caring nature. I love the way I still get excited to come home just to kiss you. And most importantly, I love the way you love and treat Carly and Taylor as your own. As we stand here today in front of our closest friends and family and continue our lives together, I promise to put us first and make sure we are constantly working to grow together. I vow to love you and honor our commitment when we are near and far from each other. I vow to stand by you in life's wonderful moments and greatest difficulties. Brian, you are my everything, my best friend, and today I become your wife, your other half, and I can't wait to spend life's adventures with you.
Krysta and Brian, I am so grateful to be here in the presence of you both on this beautiful mountaintop while you've made this sacred commitment to each other, officially solidifying the loving bond between you. So throughout all of the seasons of your lives together, the best thing you can each vow to do is simply your very best. Continue to support and uplift each other. See each other as the humans that you are, full of complexities and flaws and gifts and beautiful things. Cultivate a space where you each feel seen and safe and heard. Stay willing to do the work needed to communicate healthfully and happily. Remember to play and laugh together. Stay curious about the things that make your person feel the most alive. Trust in the gift of having a partner by your side as you experience all that life has to offer you. And remember this moment where your heart feels held and your vows are strong. Be together and know that the rest will unfold exactly as it should. May you both be truly blessed. May you both exist together in harmony, living a life that leaves a mark on this world for the better. May you both find a limitless capacity within your hearts for compassion, forgiveness, understanding, and acceptance. And may you both know a love that transcends life itself, encircling you both for eternity. Krysta and Brian, you have formalized the existence of the bond between you with words spoken and with the giving and receiving of rings. It's my honor and most sincere pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife, and when you're ready, you can kiss each other.
Love is a knowing smile on the face of one who cares for you. And love, like a wildfire, is forever when it says I do. There's nothing more, nothing more. Forget everything you thought you knew before. There's nothing more, nothing more. So give it away, 'cause that's what love is for. Love, it will pierce the dark. Nothing in this world can break its bond. And love, it will make its mark. It will leave no heart without its song. There's nothing more, nothing more. Forget everything you thought you knew before. There's nothing more, nothing more. So give it away,